falls incomplete, now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
He makes the grab for the two-point conversion, and they're up 8-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he's looking downfield. Dances away to buy time. The sure hands, it's Restrepo.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And the pass hits, picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the...
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off.
That was about luck. I ain't gonna hold you.
But just what they needed to get the ball back.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Back to pass, it's Hauser. Right down the middle. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down coming up. Headed to the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And how about the job blocking by the wide receivers? If you're going to play receiver in this offense, you can't only want to catch the ball, you've got to be willing to block. They did a great job there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. They'll go back to the air on second down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Pulls it in. It's Townsend. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Nice move to keep moving.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They'll try the left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Hauser. Pulls it in. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Restrepo. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. And the Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. They want to just keep throwing it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Trying to get to it. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Waddle. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 40, at the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Corners are going to bail. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
And he'll pull it in inside the 20. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The return is tackled down at the 20. And the Missouri offense will take over 1st and 10.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half.
Number 15, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Broncos will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Hauser. Another incompletion on third down.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, they've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the W. We got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and they convert. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Boise State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He'll try the left side. Runs through the tackle. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up for the completion.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Fires and picked off.
Good shit.
The other way.
Good shit.
He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Missouri. The DB saw it. He thought,
No, you're right. I mean, I thought it was slick. I thought I was slick doing that.
And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, These guys can play offense.
No,
Just
hey,
look
where you
at
get your
this.
Genty
Wide
from?
receiver. Coach
The
might
pack?
split
Or did you
out
buy
wide
him?
receiver next week after making that big play, but defense,
Hey, everybody
great
give me
job
these packs
making the
with them in
interception.
there.
And you're right,
I ain't
doing
getting shit.
something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, man.
See, I do go to auction house.
And they
Like, I don't really be
desperately
seeing nobody
wanted to
like that I
attempt to
want to.
return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play.
That's
I mean,
what I'm
they gave
saying,
us yards,
yeah,
but did
like,
what they're
and
supposed
then
to
you-
do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What
Yeah,
they can't
yeah,
do
because
is go
the other
3
ones
and
you
out, give
you
the
gotta
ball
hope
right
and pray you gotta get somebody good.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man,
crazy.
that was
I know somebody who,
didn't get any yards, but that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to
Yeah,
remember
but I say
how
I
the
know
defense
somebody who
reacted to it, made a quick tackle.
who spent
They
4,000
might
on
pump
oh
that
not
throw
not even just
and then
this
hit
game
another
on
player
Madden too.
vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He's like,
This
yeah,
offense has
I ain't
already
spending a dime on
converted
this.
once on fourth down. Can they do
Maybe
it
got me
again?
fucked up.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's
Oh yeah, I heard niggas can spend shit like that on 2K too.
even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
What a nice catch by the defense.
I feel like it's dumb now. They what happened? Like they should bring it back to where niggas can just earn in-game money, like instead of doing bullshit like that. Like they just
Nice
they
as a-
trying
as
to
a
rip niggas
pro
off
caller, when you've got
and
a
get
running
paid
back
more.
as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up.
Yeah, if that's the case, yeah.
Nothing has to be
Yeah, if that's the case, they should make the game
fancy.
too.
You just know he's going to go make good things happen, even when it's not.
Right.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I think that's the way of scamming
down,
us
and
too.
the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rusher. He's just guys winning their
Right.
individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And this is going to be incomplete.
You play this
on
a lot,
third
though?
down.
Well, third and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just
I still gotta
simply
get
does not
Warzone.
work. Defense
I
stays
told myself I
home,
was gonna
and they force the incompletion.
re-download it. I just know
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No.
Oh, you
good.
missed?
Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
You got Kaimi
First
Fairbairn
snap of this
too.
drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun. The
Yeah, this is my first time. This is my first time playing in like 4 months.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Yeah, cause
Trying play
Oh,
action.
shit.
Nowhere to go in the ball.
I didn't even know what the play was.
And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
I didn't know what the fuck the play was.
Tigers. And the defense doing work.
Yeah, I'm about
The
to say.
defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and
I mean, shit, why
score.
not? You down
Create
what,
the
2 touchdowns?
fumble, Pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover,
No, they don't.
getting points out of it.
Dropping back.
No,
it's
they don't.
Raiola.
They do be disrespectful as fuck.
Quarterback extends the play. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game.
Nah, they be doing the same shit. Like, even when the go,
The kickoff team out there.
yeah,
setting
they
up
have
the
you
way.
kneeling, and then now because on Madden, the play clock go down quick. It's stuff
And
on
it'll
here
come
it's
out to the
it still
25, no
take
attempt
kind
at
of
a
slow.
return.
But it give you the option. It give you the option.
They'll
Like if you
start the
score,
drive
like say
here
if you
with
just
first
score
down
right
to
there,
open this
it
period.
give you the option
Quarterback making adjustments
to go
with
for
his
it, bro.
receiver.
Especially if you down like 3-4
Looking
touchdowns.
to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection. And the Broncos moving quickly
Yeah,
to the
but
line.
if you win it,
It's a nice
like this in the
adjustment
fourth
by the
quarter,
defense here with a
it's
big lead in the
how
game.
you
You're putting extra DBs
and how
on the
you
field,
kneel it to
knowing
like
the offense
fourth down.
has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last
But
one.
most people nowadays
And they
they
finally
use
get him
what's it
down,
called?
but not before. He's got him set up for business at the
clock.
49-yard line.
Something. They ain't got it on
This
practice
offense is
card,
like
they ain't got
running
that
a
stuff.
perfection
But
drill
they
in
usually
practice
use a little
against
puck.
air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Going for the big play. And it's caught inside
That
the
never
15.
usually works for me.
And
Usually always
chunk
a
plays
complete
are the
mistake.
name of the game, and they get one here
He's always-
before the defense finally
Yeah,
makes the
I usually always do that.
Broncos with the
Like
first
usually it'll
and
be like
10.
an incomplete or a pick.
He's gonna pass. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They're gonna throw it again.
Oh, he caught it.
The quick
I was not expecting to
That
catch
throw
it.
and catch gets them down to the 6.
was not
and
expecting
the
to catch that
defense is
shit.
running out of answers.
Because I
Really
stopped.
need to pick up
I
this
made that
conversion
nigga
and
stop.
avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to pass, it's Hauser. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown!
And then the thing is on here and on
Nice job
Madden,
by the offense going down the field, putting
like
points
the
on
man
board,
coverage
but
is
you
so
slow down
weak.
a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to
The
go
man
over and
coverage,
get
yeah,
more
is
coverage. We need
weak.
an onside. We need to score
For
some
no
points.
reason.
We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
How about this? These guys are going for
Oh,
two.
you think so?
Snap in the shot.
I mean, the college is like more fast paced and shit. I do fuck with that because it's fast
They've
paced.
got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by
Yeah,
only
but
9.
I mean,
So
because
that
like
was
if
a
I play this for a while, like for like a month or so,
65-yard
and it's like, damn, like, why
And they get it
is
into
so
the
slow?
end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball
Yeah,
back. They'll
that's what it
line
is.
up for the onside kick.
That's what it is. Clock management is what they do.
Not much drives,
Hell
more
yeah.
anxiety than
And
waiting.
they like,
That's a
ooh,
fumble on the play.
that strip worked. Let's go. I was just spamming that bitch. It don't ever usually work on me or for me when I try to strip.
Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. The quick
You
out.
better have.
And the Broncos get enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and
I'm using-
receivers,
I'm
they
using different
practice these
playbooks,
out
like,
routes all
I
week
don't know how I feel
long.
about
You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it.
Nah, it was this
perfectly
one
right there to pick
playbook
up
where
that first.
Grabbed over the middle.
what's that one where it's got the fullback.
A
then
Lazarus-like
it's,
comeback is underway.
Let me see how that is.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense.
It's got the fullback and the running back on the side, like where the
we got our score. We did what we're supposed
where the
to
fucking
do.
what's it
Now,
called
how
would
do
be.
we get this stop? Now the
One of the,
defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Tight ends.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch.
Wishbone, yeah. Yeah. The last play, the last game I was using nothing. That's all they fucking that's where all they plays at, is in the wishbone. Yeah, and all the little it's a little and there's most of them is yeah, yo, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this play? I mean, with this playbook, yo, like that shit
Mizzou has it
weird.
back in the offense coming out on the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession
if I try to
and
strip.
bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Come on, yo.
Nice defensive play to get a hand
I
in there
think
and
my
knock
best-
it away. Missouri
I
gets
think
to
my
the line
best
quickly.
player on defense for Travis Hunter. Yeah,
To
just got
throw,
him.
it's Raiola. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And he just overshot his man and threw
I'm
it out
tripping
of
on it.
bounds.
It's on it. It's on it.
Offense lining up quickly. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
What's his overall?
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them
Yo,
use
Genty.
that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now
That's
take
low.
inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that
Speaking
thing
of,
running.
niggas coming in
Well, after the tackle,
on
now
Madden
that
with
sets up
Jensen and
4th and
fucking
2,
Quayshawn
and these
Judkins
offenses, they
with
practice
98
for these
overall.
types of situations. It's not like they just have quarterbacks.
Yeah,
sneaking
like,
their
how you
back
getting that?
pocket
They getting that
for
through the-
4th and
they
inches.
claim they getting
They've
it through
got
the,
plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants to roll the dice.
I don't know.
And most of
They
the
claim
time,
they're getting
I'm
through the
rolling
combine
dice.
pack,
I'm gonna be
which I
aggressive.
don't know
And as a
how,
defense,
'cause-
you also know that too.
Which I don't know
And
how,
you're ready.
because
You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going forward. on
I got the combine pack. I
Missouri
finished
has
the
it ready
combine
to
and
go
all of
with
that,
another first down.
and then like nothing. Nobody getting nothing.
He's looking to throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. Trying to escape and get
So
it
you gotta
himself.
throw it out or run.
And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big
Throw
hit
it- yeah,
there
throw
on
it
the
out.
scramble. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game.
I think it was worth it. No, it was a good game for sure.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And on 4th
Good shit,
down,
though.
they'll come up and take the knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Broncos will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Douglas. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pocket starts to collapse. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. He'll try to do it himself. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And that pass intercepted.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Broncos are in the hurry up. Power football with the run. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking to move it through the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. A first down run on the doorstep. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And they did tack on the extra point. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's right on target. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love it. I love first down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Oh, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw here on second down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and you hear it all the time. Coaches talk about it. Don't throw across your body. Don't throw across your body. These guys nowadays, they do it more and more because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
He makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On fourth down, going to the air. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's McLeod. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the game time.
And the Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Keep this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
They'll go right back to the run. That play won't make the highlight reel except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards and turn it into a big gainer. This offense is loaded with weapons.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Offense working from the pistol. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Coming after it. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And it's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Broncos in the hurry up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Ready to fire from the pistol. Might as well give it to him again. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold it.
Oh, they knock it free. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. And that's a really good example of making the first thing first. What I mean is, you worry about milking the clock? No, how about taking care of the ball?
No doubt. In this 2-minute situation, right, with the game on the line, ball security has just got to be at a premium, and it's mistakes like that that cost you games.
At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Offense getting set for first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And he's knocked down. No field goal attempt here. They'll try to break the tie here in the 4th with a touchdown. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Hauser. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Broncos! They move on top here in the 4th. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead, nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight, the score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Douglas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be...
Good game. That was slick.